Hey, yo, what's up, screamers? Welcome to the Scream Scene. I'm Jody Dean. Here on the channel, man, as a horror filmmaker, I like to talk about the horrors of the world as well as the horror films we all love to watch. But today, I wouldn't say that I love talking about this. I am very disturbed. I am very hurt for the young lady that is assaulted in this video, that has been assaulted by Diddy. There's new news coming out. It almost seems weekly on Diddy. It's this year. It's just been unfolding, and there's so many people over the years that have bit their tongues. There's things we've heard. There's little nuggets of information that exist out there, but it's been raining information about behind the scenes of Diddy for a while now. I'm about to show you guys a video. Warning, warning. This is very, very disturbing to watch. I'm gonna watch it right now with you guys, and I'm going to talk about it. So here we go, man. You know what? It's one of those things where I'm just like, I almost don't want to watch it again. I feel like more people need to know who this guy really is. I think a lot of people are seeing it right now. I don't think that me shedding light on it is going to maybe help a lot more, but I want to. I think there needs to be more light shed on it. So here we go. We're going to watch it right now together. Okay, so you see Cassie. She's going to get on the elevator. Here comes Diddy running down the hallway, snatches her by the back of her neck and throws her down like a man, then kicks her in the back. Maybe it looks like he kicked her in the back of the leg or in her butt area and her side. Wow. Picks her up, drags her, grabs his stuff. He's yelling at her. She gets on the elevator. Immediately, she gets on the phone. Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Mrs. Ventura in the back of the head. He hit her several times. And this is what we are getting to see. Just imagine what we don't get to see. Now, here's the crazy thing. This girl, Cassie, that he's assaulting here, he had her in a commercial that he did for 3 a.m. for Sean John. I think they were intertwined as lovers. That's what it was, is they were dating, they were going out. But she filed a lawsuit, and in this lawsuit, she says that he sexually assaulted her, he raped her, and even sex trafficked her. So here's what's all that is very sad. All of it is very sad. The saddest thing is people with money stay at large for how long? Look how long this guy has been doing this crazy, crazy shit and getting away with it. Big died. Everybody thought he had something to do with it. This person dies. Did Diddy have something to do? If you're questioning so much, why don't you deeply investigate the motherfucker? It looks like that's finally what's happened. A lot of people are coming forward. It's not just Cassie. How many people have come out this year, with some kind of story, something that's happened with Diddy? We've heard a lot about parties and stuff with Diddy, inviting rappers and people and wanting to get a little bit, like, what I'm talking about? Like, and that's weird because we don't know him for that. That's a side of him that he has kept in the darkness, that he's kept in the closet. Now, the crazy thing is it seems like anybody close to this guy eventually dies or gets hurt or has some kind of bad experience. I have somebody at one of my houses. I apologize. I should always put this on Do Not Disturb. Do not disturb. We're talking about Diddy here. But like when I seen this video right here, all I could think about is like, how long are you guys gonna like continue to let him do this shit? Like, I still haven't heard anything about him like getting picked up. Like, the feds were at his house, but like, do they have him? Is he Is he going to be going in front of a judge soon? When you see him act like that right there, that's not the Diddy that I'm familiar with, being on talk shows, being on radio shows, being on webcast and things like that. That's a whole different person. It's really scary to know that somebody like this has insane amounts of money, and due to that success, due to their money, they are able to keep doing things like this. If he's doing it to her, you don't think he's doing it to somebody else? Come on. Come on. Bro, I one thing that kind of saddened me, but I get it. I get it. Is I heard that there was a lawsuit filed by Cassie, this girl that he assaulted here, and that it was settled like a day later, which means he probably just said, hey, look, I'm going to pay a lot of money. Let's forget all about this. Don't show anybody this tape. Don't leak it out. Like, let's just make this thing go away. Cause that's what he does, right? He makes shit go away. He makes people go away too. But had she had not settled, she probably would have ended up dead. And maybe she knows that. So, I mean, I can't be mad at her for that. Sometimes people do settle because they don't want to go the distance. They realize that really nobody, fucking wins, because court cases and lawyers, they cost an insane amount of money. It's a lot of time. It's like, so she probably thought to herself, like, hey, let me get this and be done with it. However, legalities really needed to happen to him. Hopefully that's coming now, man. I don't know if you guys have stayed in the Diddy loophole. And again, this is a real life horror. This isn't like the horror films we usually talk about, Hatchet, Terrifier, the Silent Hills and Jeepers Creepers and all the stuff that, we want to talk about. Sometimes we have to talk about these real life horrors because they're here, they're in front of our face, and they wear it with a smile. They sell you products. Look, he's got Ciroc. He's got fucking Sean John clothing. You might be wearing something that this guy produced and you might not even know it. And that's who we're supporting there. So the man behind the devilish grin seems to be somewhat of a devil. And there's more stories unraveling by the week, by the month, probably by the minute, man. Like, this is just, it seems like every single day there is something new coming to light, and it has this guy's name attached to it. I'm Jody Dean. This is the Scream Scene. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We post here all the time. Make sure your notifications are on, that you are liking, commenting, and subscribing on the videos. And we'll see you guys here in a few days. And I definitely want to send a big prayer out to all the people that are too afraid to come forward and speak about this guy, because I guarantee you there's more. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in a few days. But until then, sweet nightmares.